Hi guys, we are very up close and personal today because I am going to be talking about this guy here, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is basically a very fine eyebrow pencil. Yes, eyebrow pencil. That's what it's called. I don't know why this is getting so difficult for me to say. But yes, this is by Anastasia of Beverly Hills, and it has a pencil on one end that looks like this. Very fine tip pencil. And on the other head, it has a spoolie. I think this is the second or third one of these I'm using. I have another finished one here, which I keep just to use the spoolie in my little makeup bag. And I've got my mom and my sister hooked on this too. And these last a really long time. I think I bought mine at least like 6 months ago. So they definitely last a long time, and I use it very frequently. And I'm going to do another video following this one about just different products for eyebrows, and I think that this is a really great product for someone who wants a little bit more definition, who wants to define their eyebrows a little bit more, but already has full brows. I've tried to use different eyebrow products. I've tried to use powders, and I initially got started with eyebrow products by using the Anastasia powder, but I found that it didn't really work for me because my eyebrows are already so thick and full that it made it just look like very dark. Even though the match of the color was correct, it just didn't look good because it made my eyebrows look like painted on. So when I want to just give a little definition to my eyebrows, I always use this, and I really do believe that it's like one of the best tools for someone who just needs a little bit more definition. And I'm not wearing any right now, so I wanted to demonstrate to you guys how I use this. Because my eyebrows are pretty full, I usually just brush them out and I don't need to do much with them. But towards the end, where the arch of my brow is, it tends to be a little bit thinner, or it tends to be more sparse, so I do like to define it a bit sometimes. And so to do that, I'm going to show you guys how I do this. So I take the spoolie and I'm just going to brush my hairs. And I know many people brush their hair up, but I feel like my eyebrows look best when I just kind of brush towards the arch. And I've recently just touched up the shape of my eyebrows, so they're pretty good right now, but I just brush them out. And you always have to keep in mind that eyebrows don't look the same, and so I try to make them look good for how each of them look. For example, the arch of one of my brows is higher than the other, and the shape is slightly different, so I don't try to make them perfect, I just try to make them look good. So now I'm going to take the pencil, and I'm going to get closer so you guys can see. I'm going to take the pencil, and I usually just like to work on the end, and I kind of just pencil in a little bit to give it a little bit more color. And towards the top here, where I have a little bit more sparsity, can you say that? Sparsity? Where I have a little bit, where my eyebrows are a little bit more sparse, I like to color it in. And I'm using really light strokes. You can go dark with this. You can go very light with this, or you could take it and make a very dark stroke. So you just have to keep that in mind. It's very waxy and thick, so it goes on nicely. I like to go in with tiny strokes so as not to make myself look like, you know, I drew on my eyebrows. So again, I'm just going to go in, especially where the arch is, because that's usually where my eyebrows are more sparse. And I just like to define them a little bit more. And I go all the way towards the end. And I also like to go to the bottom. I think I plucked one hair too much down here, so I'm just making that a little bit more even. And I'll run it very lightly through the rest of my brow, skipping the front portion. Then, just to blend it all out and make it look more natural, I'm going to go ahead and take the spoolie and I'm going to brush it all out. And you can see that it gives it more definition, but it still looks very natural. It still looks like my eyebrows. And yeah, sometimes depending on what makeup look I have on, I feel like I like the extra definition. And a tool like this really comes in handy, especially if you're someone like me who has fairly full eyebrows already, but sometimes you just want to define them a little bit more. I think that this is a perfect thing to use for them. I just realized the footage got cut off, so I wanted to make an ending to the Brow Wiz video. That is so hard for me to say. I keep messing up and having to redo this, but we're gonna leave it at that. It's a really good product. I think it's really great for people with both thin and thicker eyebrows. If you're someone with thin eyebrows who wants a lot of control over the shape, this is great because it's so fine and waxy and it stays on your eyebrows really well without having to set them. But if you're someone with fuller brows, so thicker in shape, but someone who wants more definition because maybe they have sparse eyebrows, this is a really great tool. I have fairly full brows, like I've mentioned like 20 times in this video already, but because the arches of my brows and the ends of them, their tails, are usually more sparse, I do like to have something like this to define them. I've used this for like 3 years now. I think it's a really great product. I know there's many similar things on the market. I've tried drugstore ones that didn't work for me because of the color matches, but overall for $21, something that will last you a good 6 months like it has for me, I think this is a great tool. This will be something that's always in my makeup bag. I've already bought 3 of these for myself and like 3 for my sister and my mom combined, so I am a loyal customer of this product. Really great tool, much preferred over the powder in my opinion, and I just think a little bit goes a long way, and it really helps make your brows more defined, give them a nice shape, and highly recommend it. If you guys use this or a similar product, let me know in the comments below what you think about it. I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.